There. My name's Mark Horwood. I'm the CEO of Captivate Connect. We've been asked by your Vodia dealer to talk to you today with regard to the addition of Captivate Connect to your phone system in order to upgrade your customer experience, predominantly by making the call wait time enjoyable. So Captivate Connect was established in 1994 with a single goal: to make the on-hold experience enjoyable. We've aspired to innovate and develop new solutions to help businesses by helping their customers to enjoy their wait on hold. We add features to further enhance the customer experience, things like news and weather and sport, simply to replace that boring elevator music that we all know people detest. So by redefining the on-hold experience, we've been able to create an exciting and innovative system with features that have been developed by us for your Vodia phone system, all with one common goal: is to exceed your customers' expectations. I think we know that all traditional on-hold messaging is pretty well perceived as boring, repetitive, and it was never changed. Continual stale elevator music with "we appreciate your patience" is the standard in the industry. It's just not good enough. You and your customers have had enough. It's time to get better. We need to give your callers the respect that they deserve. And by doing so, we can place your advertisements in prime time between the news and the sport and the weather. Prime time ad placement is the most expensive in the market. So let's look at some actual research. This is conducted by students at the University of Western Australia in March 2021. Top left-hand side there, what do people hate most? Boring on-hold elevator music. Repetitive on-hold messages, they're the ones that go round and round and round and round and say the same thing over and over and over again for years. And audio that starts from the beginning every time a caller is placed back on hold. So you can imagine that if you just hear the one thing over and over and over again, you're really going to get sick of it, because it's going to be that way. Most, not Vodia, not with Captivate Connect, but most hosted IP phone systems actually have a WAV file which starts at the beginning every time. So you're going to hear that same thing. Down the bottom left-hand side, what is a non-starter for you as a customer? This was the research that they conducted. You can see there in dark green, we value your call, your time is appreciated, those sorts of things. 54% of people dislike them. You can see there in the lighter green, you can visit our website, 33%. Now, unfortunately, on-hold message service providers still say, have a look at our website, it's really cool. And unfortunately, everybody knows your website. They've probably been to your website already before they even rung you. That's probably where they got your phone number from, because there aren't any phone books anymore. So to send them back to the website is an insult to the customer. All our lines are busy, please hold. It's just another statement which really is like the "we value your call is appreciated." It's a lie, because it's pre-recorded information onto a tape or onto a digital disc in this case, and it just plays. So you're lying to your customers by saying those things, and they're not dumb. So let's look at the options which appeals to you most. The big one there is the option to choose your own music. That's a bit difficult, but current business promotions on the right-hand side are 25%. Current business promotions are exactly that, current. What's on special today? What's happening this week? Not motherhood statements as in, have a look at our website, it's really cool. We appreciate your patience. We're located at 22 Smith Street. Make it relevant to your customer and they will appreciate you for it. The big one down the bottom is news. Daily updating news, sport and weather is what the majority, 45% of people wanted to be able to listen to. So if you can put your current business promotions inside news, weather and sport, alternating your promo news, your promo weather, your promo sport, your promo on this day in history, then you've got 60, 70% of the people satisfied. That is a pretty high proportion. So what's this going to do for you? It's going to create a point of difference for your customer service or client service. They're going to be talking about you in a positive way, talking about what they learnt on hold while they were waiting. You're going to improve your customer engagement and their experience. And customer experience is what it's all about these days. Engagement simply means that we're going to, by providing the news of the weather and sport, we're going to engage that customer into listening to your advertisements, which are in between them. And you're going to set your business above your competitors to a commercial advantage. The content items we spoke about, news headlines, there's a couple of those. They are good news headlines. We're not talking about negative news of war, death, destruction, anything like that. Sports, they're predominantly Australian sports. Women's sports, a separate topic altogether. On this day in history, finances, the stock market reports, weather for the capital cities, currency, which is the Australian dollar buying so many US cents. There are things like famous quotes, who said, positive inspirations. There's lots to choose from, and we recommend that you choose some, and we change them over frequently for you because we can, and your customers want something that's not boring, repetitive, and never changing. So date, event, promotions. On those ones we were talking about earlier with the WAV files, where you can't change anything without having to change the whole thing. It's only going to start at the beginning anyway. So not with your Vodia system. Your Vodia system is going to be like a clock. You're going to drop into the different point every time somebody's put on hold. So with dated event promotions, you can promote your trade show coming up, for example. Let's say that you had one in 2 months' time. We might play the promotion for it in 1 month's time and end it on the actual date of the trade show automatically. Nobody needs to remember it. Promote limited time specials. So if you had something that was this month only, you get 10% off your widgets or whatever it may be, then you can put that up and promote that as a special for this month only. And at the end of this month, it will stop playing, guaranteed. Seasonal events, even things like Christmas. Jingle bells, jingle bells. We want to let you know that we will be closing on XYZ day of December and reopening in January the 4th, whatever it may be. No, in the confidence that on the 4th of January, it's going to stop playing. You don't need to wait for your IT guys to come in and make that change. If you wanted to go right down to the line, breakfast specials from say 5 a.m. till 11 a.m. each morning. You can promote those, knowing that 11 o'clock, the breakfast specials will stop and the all-day menu will start again. You can use it to introduce new staff. The real estate people use it a lot for property auctions because they have a finite date on which the auction's going to be held. So they'll run it up and generally the vendors will pay for that advertising. Extending season's greetings we spoke about before. What's it going to cost you? Just stay on the basic package. There you've got 8 30-second promotions every year, plus the daily content items, plus your IVR, which is your welcome message, plus your after hours message. Whole thing's going to cost you $108 a month. That's about $25 a week. It's absolutely nothing. And the more usage, if you need more messages, more IVRs, then you pay a bit more for it, clearly. So where to from here? Contact your Vodia advisor and get a free bespoke demo of Captivate Connect for your business. All we need is your URL, and we will then create something from your website just so that you can hear the distinct difference between Captivate Connect service on Vodia and what you can get elsewhere. You can have a look at our website. There's samples, demos, and you can choose your own voices from there. So if you'd like to talk to us directly, there's our phone number. Thank you very much indeed for your time today. I hope that you've learned something about Captivate Connect working with Vodia. Have a good day.